Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So nowadays we can see lot of processes are automating using agents, right? So in this video we will be demonstrating a small automation process in which we will be submitting a form using agents. So this is a form that we are going to submit. So here we can see we will have a customer name, telephone, email and pizza site and pizza toppings and preferred delivery date and the delivery instructions will be there, and we will have option to submit this. Okay, so this is a form that we are going to automate using agents, and in this video, so this is a part of our browser use tutorial video, and we will be using the browse use. Okay, so we'll see, we can first we can try to update it manually and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so this is the test, and this is the telephone number. Here I can see my email address small, and I can say it is 1:30 p.m. maybe something like that. Here I can see 13 p.m. and this is my test. So once this is submitted, we can see a JSON structure as a response. Okay, so this, let me go back and let me refresh this. Okay, now we are good. So we'll see how can we complete this form using browse use agents. Okay, for that I have my Visual Studio Code is open, and here you can see the requirement text file. So here I have updated my browse use to latest version, and similar to I am using the latest version of the Playwright and the LangChain. Okay, so if you are following along with me, you may be getting some issues with respect to the Chromium. So just just Google search that error. So you may have to install the Chromium, or you have to install some Playwright packages or something like that. So hopefully you will able to fix that. Otherwise, just put in the comment box. I will try to help that. Okay. So coming back to our code. So here I have created a py file, that is the submit form.py. So you can see a environment.env file is there, that is environment file is there, which containing OpenAI key. So first what I am going to do, I am going to import, or I am going to load the env. So this will ensure that the OpenAI key is loaded properly. Okay, now let's import a few packages, okay, to help our coding. Okay, so let's see, I think it's not needed. Okay, now we can import few packages from the browse use. So I can import the agent. Okay, so from browse use.llm I can import llm dot, okay, it's OpenAI dot chat. Here I can import the chat. OpenAI can be imported, right? Now let's start a function. I can define a main function here. Okay, so here what we will do, we will be creating a chat OpenAI model. Okay, so the model that I am going to use is maybe I can use GPT 4.1 mini I can use. Okay, this is a model that I am going to use. Now, so we have our model is ready, our LLM is ready. Now we need to define our task. Okay, so let's define the task. So what we need, so as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, first we need to, so let me minimize this. And let me open the browser. First we need to go to this particular website, right? So here I can say that I can give some instructions, right? Go to, let me paste this, sorry, not here. Paste. So go to this particular site and fill out the contact form with, okay, so what all things I need to fill. So we need to have a, let me put it side by side. Okay, so let me put it here. Here we can see we need to fill the customer name. I can say, here I can say customer name. So customer name I can put it as a John Doe. Now telephone, I can say 111 111 1111. Okay, so this is my telephone. Now email address, email can be john.doe@test.com. so this is my email address. Now size, I can say it as a here, let me keep the same format. I'm going to put it as a medium. Toppings, I'm going to fill it as a cheese, just giving some hints. And next is delivery time. So delivery time I will be setting as a 1:30 p.m. and instruction or command, I can say what is my command. I can say my place is near the supermarket, just something. Okay, so this is the task. So we have clearly defined what all things that we need to do. Okay, now let me make it, let me maximize it. So we have our task is ready. Now let's define an agent. So agent required the task. So task is we already defined. Then it required the LLM. So LLM is we are using the GPT 401 mini. Okay. Now let's do agent dot run. Okay, so we have done with the coding part. Now I just need to write the main part here. So here I can say main. So we need one more equal to, let's make it single.run main. Okay, so let's save this one. Okay, so let's go back again to see what we have done. We have defined some agents. So this is very simple. We have defined the OpenAI, and I have defined a LLM model, then defined the task clearly, and we just created the object of agent, then we run it. Okay, let's see. Now we can run this particular thing. I can say that submit form.py. Okay, so the execution is in progress. It is taking the data. So it is automatically opening a browser. Okay, so it's taking some time. It is collecting all the data and informations. Usually it will not take this much time. Let's see. Hopefully this is working in the background. I think CPU usage is very high, seems to be slow. Okay, I want to see you like what is happening in between. Otherwise, like I may be pausing the video and will be starting in between. But what is happening is that this will automatically starting the browser and it will automatically fill the details. Okay, I think something is went wrong. So let me stop and correct this. Okay. Okay. I think I cannot do anything now. Okay, we need to wait that. Maybe I will edit this video. Okay. Now I'm getting this. Just a second. Okay, so it says okay, it is getting some error. It says target page, something is wrong here. So let me check this. Okay, here go to https://http.in.org.post and fill out the contact form with customer name. Okay, I have to mention what I need to do. You can say then submit the form and tell me the response. So will it try it one more time? Okay, we'll see that. So let me execute it. So it's starting again. I will minimize this stem. Okay, so this seems to be working fine. So we can see it is identifying the necessary areas. Okay, now see how this works. So it is automatically filling the customer name. Okay, okay, now it is filling the phone number, email address, and its size and cheese and time. See, now it is successfully submitting. Okay, so once this is done, it will automatically close this browser. Okay, let me minimize it. We can see what is happening in the Visual Studio console. So if you come here, we can see that system here we can see a success message somewhere. Let me see that. Okay, I could not able to see that, but this is successfully submitted. Okay, so the server respond confirming the receipt of this data exactly as submitted. If you need further assistance, please let me know. So this is actually submitted and it has closed the browser. Okay, yep. So that is all about in this video. So in this way we can easily able to automate the lot of processes, but this is a simple example in which we have submitting a form. Okay, so this is the example that I took from the user agent or the browser agent, its tutorial itself. Okay, so that is all about in this video. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.